everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be talking about how to stay healthy even with a crazy busy schedule. I know sometimes it gets really hard if you're a student, if you are working, or if you're going on a weekend trip, a vacation. A lot of people face the problem of how do you stay healthy when you're super busy? I know this is something that I sometimes struggle with. So I try to figure out a way to incorporate my healthy lifestyle when I'm being healthy into a working schedule or a school schedule, because I know sometimes it's hard to find a time to make healthy food or eat healthy snacks when you're literally just running at 1,000 miles per hour. So today I'm going to be giving you guys a bunch of useful tips that anyone of all ages can use. I will give you guys a bunch of super healthy breakfast, lunch, and snack ideas in another video because I could go on for days with my recipes. But today I'm just going to focus on tips for living a healthy lifestyle with a busy schedule. So my first tip is to make your meals the night before. That way in the morning I can sleep in a little bit, go to the gym, go to a workout class, do whatever I need to get done before I even step foot into the office or into the classroom, whatever that may be. So normally at night I spend about 30 to 45 minutes prepping healthy meals to just take with me the next day. I'll put that in a disposable container. Y'all, I'm telling you, you have to invest in disposable containers. Both the normal kinds and the kinds that you put the little ice pack in, literally total lifesaver. And then for lunch, I usually make a tuna fish salad and I put it in a container that can be refrigerated and has a little ice pack. Luckily at work, I have access to a refrigerator, so that's not a worry. But say you're going to class and then you have meetings or activities, whatever it may be the rest of the day, and you don't have access to a refrigerator, then there's so many other healthy lunch ideas that you can just pack up and take with you that don't need to be refrigerated. That way when I wake up early in the morning and maybe go to a workout class or just go to the gym by myself, I'm not stressed about having to come back and quickly make something for myself or have to go to work straight after. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna eat whatever I find there because I don't have anything. But with this tip, you don't have to worry about that. And this makes it so much easier to not have to stress about going to work, going to school, going to meetings, whatever it may be. And this is something that I've kind of noticed. Every time I go to some type of meeting or organization event or even work and food is brought in, it tends to be not the healthiest things. It's always something that's easy and not always something you're wanting to eat when you're trying to be healthy. So that's why it is so important to pack your stuff the night before, or if you have time in the morning, go ahead and do it in the morning, but just always have snacks and other meals prepared for yourself so that you don't have to worry about just eating whatever's in front of you or eating whatever's there or buying things. Because I know for me, balling on my budget, I really don't want to spend $10 on something that I could have easily not had to worry about if I would have made my meal the night before or the morning of. I know sometimes you may feel a little weird walking into your meeting and everyone's there eating cookies and you're snacking on a protein bar or you're eating turkey roll-ups or rice cakes or something. But I promise you, you're going to feel so much better and you're going to be so much closer to your end health goal if you are continuously just eating your own food, not snacking on whatever is just sitting in front of you when you're hungry. And now when it comes to working out on a busy schedule, and this is hard, but I promise you, once you get in a routine of working out at a certain time or continuously working out on a day-to-day basis, it just becomes natural. For me, I usually wake up around 5:30 before work and I go to the gym, crank out a 45-minute workout, come back, get ready, then go to work. And at first, this was literally the hardest thing to do. Waking up on a Monday morning to go work out, like that is not fun for anyone. But as I continuously did it, I started to get into the routine of going to bed at a certain time and waking up at a certain time, and it made it so much easier. And now it's just a part of my everyday schedule. And then I feel great throughout the day because I know my workout's already taken care of, I'm feeling healthy, feeling good, feeling fit, and I don't have to worry about it. There's also times where you can find night classes. If you're not necessarily a morning person, if you take a class, I promise you, it'll push you to work out. Because I know sometimes you go into the gym and you just don't have that motivation, and when you don't have it, you're not gonna do it. I mean, we've all been there. We go in there and we just have no energy to work out, no motivation, and we kind of just hit a few squats, do a few sit-ups, and we peace out. So find a class that you could take, whether that's at a local gym, whether it's a free class that you found in your city, grab some friends, head to it. Also, students, whether you're in middle school, high school, or college, once you get your schedule for this upcoming semester, really try to plan out when you can hit the gym, plan out your time. When I get my schedule, something that I do is I figure out a time that I can work out, and then usually, like I do before work, I make my meals the night before, and then I figure out which classes I'm gonna eat them in. I know it sounds literally crazy, but I'm a huge planner and scheduler, so that's just kind of what I do and how I function. I'm not saying necessarily plan it to a T like I do, but at least have an idea of, okay, I have an hour and a half gap here. I can go hit the gym for 45 minutes at my apartment or the school gym, whatever that may be, and get into the habit of doing it each and every day and repeating it. I promise you, once you get in the habit, your body will just become accustomed to it. Waking up at 5:30 is now actually not that hard for me, and sometimes I find myself naturally waking up at 5:30 even on the weekends, which is weird, but that's just how I am programmed now, and it all does become easier. For vacation time, oh my gosh, this makes me sound like a total health freak, but my main concerns when I go on vacation are, is there a gym, and are there going to be healthy food options? Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing to say. Like I said, I definitely have my times where I just totally pig out and eat bad, but for the majority of my vacations, usually if they're like 7 days long, I want 5 of those days to be eating healthy, working out, staying on track. And then the rest I kind of just eat pizza, do whatever, really don't care. But it can be hard when you go on vacation and you don't have many options. But if you bring your own food, or if you're like my family and hit the grocery store before you even hit the resort, then make that a time to find healthy stuff. So while you're sitting on the plane, sitting in the car, write out a list of things you can get, such as apples, bananas, pears, okay, fruit, I could have just categorized that, vegetables, and rice cakes. I have a list right here of healthy ideas. These can either be turned into meals or just snacks. But if you have something healthy always on hand, and you know you need to finish that by the end of the trip, you're gonna be more inclined to live that healthy lifestyle. If there's not a gym, I have a little bit of a panic attack inside, as weird as that is, but I do. And that's when it comes down to you preparing for that and bringing your own things. So you can still be healthy and stay fit even when you don't have access to a gym. I one time brought ankle weights and a jump rope to Cabo for spring break with my friends. Embarrassing, incredibly, but I was still able to work out every once in a while. I probably only worked out twice actually, but it was a thought that counts, and I still got a few good little circuit workouts in. And when you're with your family, it's sometimes a little bit easier. With your friends, you're constantly going out, going to a bunch of different events. Usually family vacations are a little bit more relaxing, and you can make more time to actually crank out some good workouts. But when you do have access to a gym, whether you're on a cruise ship or a resort or wherever you may be, turn it into something fun. You are trying out a new gym, or probably looking out onto a beach or mountains or some type of different scenery. Use that as motivation to work out. Go explore the gym. And I know it's hard, but instead of just laying in bed, scrolling through Instagram, getting on Twitter, or just sitting around eating, drinking, be productive, go work out. Once you really start forcing yourself to get in that mindset of, okay, I need to go work out, like this is something I do every day or every other day or twice a week, whatever your schedule may be, really make yourself do it. Because I promise you, once you get into that schedule, that mindset, it's going to be something that just becomes second nature. And that's how it is with me now. And trust me, it was not like that originally. I really had to program myself to get into the mindset of constantly always wanting to work out and really pushing myself to go even when I had zero motivation and just did not feel like working out. If you have a serious health goal you're trying to accomplish, whether that's to gain lean muscle or to lose some fat, lose some weight, you're going to get closer to your end goals if you stay on track. And like I said, it's hard, but being healthy and achieving the body that you want, it takes work, and that's hard. And I'm trying to get myself back on that track because this summer I have been slacking. So I hope these tips are even the slightest bit useful to you guys. If you have any questions, like I always say, just DM me on Twitter, DM me on Instagram, comment below, whatever you want to do. And please like and subscribe to this video. I will see y'all later in my next one.